Just as the world was still celebrating the massive success of Sabrina Carpenter's 2024 album, which had dominated playlists and airwaves for months, the pop sensation surprised everyone with a bold new move that no one saw coming. Sabrina Carpenter stunned fans with a new announcement that instantly set social media abuzz and left the music industry talking. On June 12, 2025, she revealed her seventh studio album, sending shockwaves through her fanbase and the wider pop community. The album is set for release on August 29th, an unusually quick follow-up for a pop star at her level, especially considering the typical multi-year gaps between major releases. This rapid turnaround has sparked intense speculation about what inspired Carpenter to return to the studio so quickly, and what new stories or sounds she's eager to share. This move signals Carpenter's relentless creative drive and her refusal to rest on her laurels, keeping her audience on their toes and hungry for more. It's a testament to her work ethic and her passion for evolving as an artist, always pushing boundaries and exploring new musical directions. The lead single, Man-Child, a synth-pop banger with infectious hooks and clever lyrics, is already racing up the charts, proving her hit-making streak is far from over. Critics are praising the track's bold production and Carpenter's confident vocals, while fans can't get enough of its catchy chorus and playful attitude. Fans are buzzing across every platform, dissecting the album's mysterious title and speculating about its sound, especially after the cultural impact of her previous record. Theories are flying about possible collaborations, lyrical themes, and whether Carpenter will experiment with new genres or stick to her signature style. With this new era, Carpenter isn't just following up a hit. She's redefining what it means to be a pop artist in real time, embracing risk and reinvention. As anticipation builds, one thing is clear. Sabrina Carpenter is determined to keep surprising us, and the world is watching her every move. In a candid and heartfelt newsletter to her fans, Sabrina Carpenter opened up about the origins of her latest album, sharing a rare glimpse into her creative process. She explained that this body of work was born from pure, unfiltered inspiration, rather than any kind of industry expectation or external pressure to deliver a hit. Sabrina described the experience as almost magical, effortless, like riding a bike. This was a striking departure from the painstaking, sometimes exhausting work that had defined her previous albums, where every lyric and melody was carefully scrutinized and revised. Instead, this time, the music seemed to pour out of her naturally, as if the songs were waiting to be discovered rather than constructed. The creative process felt like a gift, one that arrived unexpectedly, without warning, and filled her with a sense of joy and gratitude. Each song came together with surprising ease, and the project quickly took on a life of its own. There was no calculated strategy, no overthinking, just a genuine outpouring of emotion and artistry. This newfound sense of freedom and spontaneity is expected to infuse the album with a unique authenticity and confidence, setting it apart from anything she's released before. Listeners can anticipate a collection of songs that feel honest, unguarded, and true to Sabrina's current state of mind. By sharing her process so openly, Carpenter invites her fans to join her on this creative journey, offering them a genuine snapshot of her artistic evolution. It's an invitation to witness not just the finished product, but the raw, beautiful moments that shaped it. When inspiration flows this freely, the resulting music often resonates on a much deeper, more personal level, touching listeners in ways that feel intimate and real. Fans may find themselves connecting with the songs not just as catchy tunes, but as reflections of their own experiences and emotions. With this album, Sabrina Carpenter promises to capture that rare, unforced magic, reminding us all of the effortless gift of true inspiration. The reveal of the album's cover art was more than just a routine unveiling. It was a cultural event that instantly set the internet abuzz. Within minutes, the striking image was trending, sparking a wave of debate and speculation across social media platforms. The provocative design, with its bold colors and unexpected imagery, divided both fans and critics alike. Some praised the cover for its fearless creativity and willingness to challenge norms, seeing it as a powerful statement that perfectly captured the album's spirit. Others, however, found the artwork controversial or even offensive, questioning whether it went too far in its attempt to shock or provoke. The controversy quickly overshadowed the album's announcement itself, dominating headlines and becoming a hot topic on news sites and entertainment blogs. Social media threads lit up with heated arguments as people from all walks of life weighed in with their opinions, dissecting every detail of the cover and what it might mean. Art critics and cultural commentators joined the fray, debating whether the artwork crossed a line or simply pushed boundaries in the name of artistic freedom. Meanwhile, supporters rallied behind the artist, celebrating the cover as a daring and necessary move that challenged the status quo and encouraged conversation about the role of art in society. The polarized reactions highlight just how powerful a single image can be in igniting passionate public conversations, especially in today's hyper-connected digital age, where opinions can spread and evolve in real time. The cover quickly became more than just an image for an album. It transformed into a flashpoint for broader discussions about pop artistry, freedom of expression, and the ever-shifting boundaries of cultural acceptance. With this bold visual statement, Carpenter has not only set the tone for the album's release, but also sparked a new era, one defined by both excitement and spirited debate about what art can and should be in our time. Critics of the cover accused it of being derogatory and perpetuating harmful stereotypes. They argued that, regardless of intent, the imagery could be seen as disrespectful, especially given Carpenter's influence. Some felt the artwork prioritized shock value over empowerment, questioning the decision-making behind it. The backlash was amplified by concerns about representation and the responsibility of artists with large platforms. For many, the disconnect between Carpenter's empowering lyrics and the controversial cover fueled disappointment. The debate underscored the tension between artistic risk and public expectation. In response, Carpenter's fans, known as the Carpenters, rallied in support, defending her creative choices. They praised the cover's boldness and argued it was a clever, satirical take consistent with her witty songwriting. Supporters encouraged a more nuanced reading, suggesting the artwork was meant to provoke thought, not offense. Many emphasized the importance of artistic freedom, warning against stifling creativity for the sake of universal approval. The groundswell of support extended beyond fans, with cultural commentators and fellow artists joining the conversation. The passionate defense transformed the controversy into a broader dialogue about the role of art in pop culture. Carpenter's connection with her audience proved stronger than ever. The debate over the album cover reignited a timeless issue: the necessity of artistic freedom. Artists like Carpenter must be free to challenge norms and provoke discussion, even if their work unsettles some viewers. Limiting artistic expression narrows cultural conversation and stifles innovation. While criticism is healthy, calls for censorship risk creating a climate where artists fear taking risks. The controversy itself is proof of art's power to spark essential conversations. Defending artistic freedom means trusting audiences to engage thoughtfully with challenging work. By supporting Carpenter's vision, fans champion a more open, creative culture. The album cover stands as a testament to the value of risk-taking in art. Art reflects society but also pushes it forward, challenging assumptions and sparking new perspectives. Carpenter's cover is both a product of its time and a catalyst for debate, using irony and satire to question cultural roles. Supporters argue that its provocation is intentional, inviting deeper thought about the album's themes. The controversy has moved important conversations about representation and intent into the mainstream. Sometimes, the value of art lies in its ability to disrupt and provoke, not just to please. Carpenter's bold choices place her in a tradition of artists who use their platforms to make people think. Whether loved or loathed, the cover's impact is undeniable. At the core of every creative work is the artist's vision, a personal force shaping every detail. For Carpenter, is a product of spontaneous inspiration, and the artwork is a key part of that vision. Respecting this means engaging with the work on its own terms, not just reacting to surface impressions. The album's title and lead single hint at a satirical, conceptual approach consistent with Carpenter's style. Great art often reveals its meaning over time, rewarding those who look deeper. By standing by her bold cover, Carpenter asserts her creative confidence. The controversy reminds us that memorable art comes from unwavering conviction. As approaches release, the surrounding debate has evolved into a thoughtful dialogue. The episode highlights the importance of both artistic risk and respectful conversation in shaping culture. Fans and critics alike are reminded to approach new art with curiosity and openness. The most valuable discussions have moved beyond outrage, exploring deeper themes and interpretations. Ultimately, the excitement for Carpenter's new era is stronger than ever. Let's celebrate artistic freedom, engage in meaningful dialogue, and welcome the creative risks that keep pop music vibrant. Sabrina Carpenter invites us all to join her on a bold, inspiring journey.